There were some instances where, like, the offense got pulled at one point. The ones got pulled at
legitimately
one point. Pulled off the field by Ben Johnson to go over some things because things were not progressing the way he wanted to. There were some details being missed.
Yes, and then I think Caleb was going to re-huddle, and then Johnson pulled
everybody off.
The first unit off the field.
It was really interesting to hear Cole Kmet today say, you can't always be results-driven, even if the things that we're doing are getting the results we want. If they need to be detail-driven, because the process is just as important as the result in this period of time in training camp. So that was really interesting to see that, and just how detail oriented that was. So much of what we saw, and what you saw kind of with what Caleb Williams was doing, because what was really interesting to me, or what stuck out the most to me, was how much more Caleb Williams was under center.
A lot.
He was under center quite
almost
a bit.
Exclusively.
Almost exclusively, because he needs the reps, because that's not something that most college quarterbacks, for that matter, are asked to do. And then last year, that there's just no kind of identity to the Chicago Bears offense whatsoever. So Caleb getting used to the footwork and turning his back to the defense, even for a fraction of a second on some of those design rollouts from under center, that gets the play action game going, that gets the boot action game going. He's a very athletic quarterback. He can handle those things, but it takes a lot of reps, and I think that's why you saw, and that's why you always see kind of offenses take a little while to get going in training camp, because they're working through, this is only the second time they've done this install.
Right.
So they're trying, and they're seeing how much they retained from the spring. But that was what stuck out to me a lot, and it seemed to go well, and you want to see that, because that just opens up so much for this offense if Caleb Williams can be effective under center.